Aloha everyone, this is just going to be a quick video in which I'm going to tell you a little bit about Paradigm Shift Radio live stage, which is happening Thursday, 8 p.m. EDT tonight, April 22nd, as well as future Thursdays still to come. And for those of you who may not entirely be familiar or a little bit curious, Paradigm Shift Radio live stage is a continuation of the various types of podcasts that we have done within the community over the years. And this is actually like going back to like the roots of the podcast that I started that was back in like 2011, 2012. And so Paradigm Shift Radio live stage, what makes it unique, what makes it a little bit different is that basically you can think of it almost kind of like similar to Clubhouse, where people will actually be able to join on stage for moments of the broadcast to be able to share their intention and their inspirations with the community. So the intention, the vision of this broadcast being in the context of Paradigm Shift Central, Paradigm Shift Radio, it's about bringing together a global team of light workers, of shifters, of light guardians, people actively helping assist with the shift in consciousness. And for this episode, since it's just like our first inaugural episode of this format, it's going to be a bit of a test run. It's going to be us just testing the waters, but it's going to be an opportunity where myself and fellow leading members within the Paradigm Shift Central community, we're going to start off on screen on YouTube. You're going to see us in the Zoom call. We're going to be talking about what inspires us, what it means to be a light worker, what's needed in the world right now. And then later into the broadcast, we'll be inviting people up onto stage. And this is where they get the chance to be able to share their message for the community, to be able to help collectively inspire one another. So if this is something you're interested in, you can tune in on YouTube. The link's already through my beacons, YouTube Skull Babylon. But the best thing that you can do is to be able to make sure that you're connected to the Discord server, because that's where you'll be able to join on air. Like Clubhouse, if you're familiar with the Clubhouse format, basically how it works, you join in on the Discord, and within the Discord you'll see the live stage. You tune in there, you'll be able to listen to everyone talking, and then you'll also have the option to be able to raise your hand, at which point we can choose to be able to bring you up on stage, and we'll say like, hey, welcome to Paradigm Shift Radio. Please feel free to introduce yourself and how are you helping shift consciousness and what message do you have for the community. So if this is something that you guys want to be able to be a part of, then you are invited. It's something that, again, we're starting it here, but we're building momentum, and the vision here is to kind of like allow this to be a really, really cool style of show that can grow in some really powerful ways to be able to help serve as like a central location for people, different light workers of various communities, to be able to come together and to be able to share news and updates about the collective shift in consciousness, and continue to fill ourselves up with love, to fill our hearts with love, to charge our spiritual batteries as we get inspired and motivated to continue to move out there into the world, to choose to be the change that we wish to see. So again, if you're looking to be able to tune in for this, first of all, please feel free to leave a comment down below, share this with some friends. I got some other graphics on the page. You can let people know about it. And again, you can either tune in on YouTube, and if you watch on YouTube, you'll be able to like see the leading members on screen, just like any other podcast that we've done in the past. And if you want to join on air, then you can make sure that you are connected to the Discord, and that's where you can raise your hand. And again, Discord, it's a social media app. If you're not entirely familiar with it, you can use it on desktop or mobile. So you can be logged in on YouTube and on the Discord, and that's where you can raise your hand. So again, the vision behind this is like, it's kind of like seeing what's worked with Clubhouse and the idea of like how people can kind of like engage. And again, for us to be able to invite people from the community to be able to share their heart, to be able to share their passions. And it's going to be a variety of things. This episode, like even just like the fact that it's like synced up with Earth Day is pretty cool. So we'll be talking a bit about Earth Day. We'll be talking about what it means to be a steward for the land, a light guardian. And again, it will also be in the future opportunities for us to be able to invite people on to even just like share their poetry, to share their songs, to share whatever it is that they feel called to share within the context and the intention of the broadcast, to be able to help inspire people to choose to be the change that they wish to see in the world, and to be able to help fellow conscious creators to be able to connect with each other and continue to ripple this inspiration out into the world. So it's a pretty cool thing. Again, this is kind of like our first inaugural episode tonight, so we're not expecting it to be like super huge, but if you are planning on being there, please feel free to tell some friends, invite some people, and again, make sure you're connected to the Discord server. That's the best way where you can not only tune in for this broadcast, but also be able to sync up with other broadcasts that we have taking place through the community on a regular basis. The Paradigm Shift Central Discord, it's a really, really powerful place where we feature community events, community content, community live broadcasts from our leading members. If you're not already familiar with the context of the leading members are people who are supporting on my Patreon. If you're interested in that, send me a DM as well. We can talk about being able to invite you in as a leading member. And again, leading members, you guys get access to exclusive events, the ability to be able to join in for these podcasts on air, so you're in the Zoom room, the ability to join in excuse me, the ability to be able to join in for our regular conscious creator team work periods, and lots of other awesome things to be able to help support you and helping you get your content in your events featured further within the community. So that's basically all I have to explain here. So again, if you want to join as a leading member, feel free to check out my Patreon or just send me a direct message, leave a comment on this down below. We'll be onboarding a bunch of new people as leading members over the coming month. And if you're looking to be able to tune in tonight, even if you're not a leading member, you can still raise your hand to be able to join on stage. So really, really excited to be able to see what it is that we'll be co-creating tonight. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in and for just checking out this broadcast. And I hope it answered some questions. So again, 8 p.m. EDT Thursday, Paradigm Shift Radio live stage. Click the link in my beacons to be able to tune in on YouTube, join the Discord, get connected there, tell some friends, and yeah, thank you for being a part of the shift. So that's all for now. Please feel free to leave your comments and your hype. I love you guys so much, and feel free to direct message me anytime. Much love. Talk to you guys soon. See you tonight.